This is Anything But Footy. I'm Michael.
I'm John. Olympic President Thomas Bach says he's more and more confident of having spectators at events and venues in Japan next summer, but wouldn't say in what numbers or with what restrictions, or when a decision would be made. It follows a number of successful events being staged in Tokyo in recent weeks, and following the news of a COVID-19 vaccine being close to manufacturing, Bach was in confident mood in a media conference after the IOC's executive board meeting. But he did confirm athletes and fans wouldn't get the vaccine until after the high-risk groups, the nurses, the doctors, and everybody who was keeping our societies alive. All this before he heads to Tokyo for the first time since the postponement was announced because of coronavirus in March. Bach has been quarantining already and will fly on a special charter flight with a smaller than usual delegation. Michael, what's he planning to do?
Well, Thomas Bach as president is, of course, the most powerful person in the Olympic movement. He's off to visit the Athletes' Village and the Olympic Stadium, amongst others, to see for himself the COVID-19 countermeasures in place and what else might be needed for a safe Games for all athletes, as he says. He's claimed to be very confident the Games will offer a safe environment to all 206 Olympic committees and the refugee team, but he also said it will be up to individual athletes to decide if they want to compete. Now, he did describe the staging of a recent gymnastic event by organisers in Japan as symbolic. He said it was a perfect 10, claiming it showed what can be done even now, while in 9 months, he said, even more and better tools with vaccinations and rapid tests will be available. And in reply to a question about any talk during his visit about any further cancellation or postponements, he simply said an emphatic no.
President Bach also confirmed and was delighted that NBA teams have agreed with players on a reduced season, which will allow the best basketball players to play at the Olympics next summer, unlike ice hockey at the moment. The International Olympic Committee Executive Board also agreed to increase the budget of the Olympic Solidarity Fund to $590 million for national governing bodies and athletes, a rise of 16% till after Paris 2024. And Bach revealed Beijing 2022 was ready for the Olympic Flames 6 months after Tokyo, with all venues now ready for the Winter Games.
And download our weekly Anything But Footy podcast for all the latest Olympic and Paralympic news, interviews and conversations. We're on Apple and Google Podcasts. Just search Anything But Footy.